Welcome to Cars Analyzed. I'm Chad, and today we're taking a look at the 2022 Honda Accord. Now, technically, this car is considered a mid-size family sedan. I think this car does so much more. It definitely has a sporty nature to it. At a price of between $26,000 to $38,000 and multiple engine and trim levels, of which we'll get into, it does have a broad range of offerings when it comes to the different options to fit most anyone's price point. This car has been out for ages and is currently on its 10th generation, with the 10th generation having started in 2018. This generation has foregone the 9th generation V6 in favor of a 2-liter, 252 horsepower turbocharged engine, which at the end of the day is faster 0 to 60 and quarter mile than the older 9th generation. So definitely adding some oomph while also increasing your miles per gallon. Competitors to the Honda Accord, some of which are no surprise, which includes the Toyota Camry, but also the Kia K5, the Hyundai Sonata, and potentially even the Kia Stinger, just to name a few. We're going to take a little bit closer look at some of these competitors in a minute once we've gone through some more details of the 2022 Honda Accord. There are multiple engine choices ranging from a 1.5 liter 192 horsepower CVT transmission to a 2 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with 252 horsepower. That one forgoes the CVT and instead opts for the 10-speed automatic. And then we have a hybrid, 212 total horsepower. So 3 different engine choices. And if you thought that was a lot to choose from, there's 6 different trim levels. At the bottom range is the LX. Then we have the Sport. We have the Sport SE or Special Edition. We then have the EXL. And depending on if you view this as a trim level or not, we also have the Sport 2.0 liter, so that's the upgraded engine. And then you have the Touring model. All trims come with Honda sensing. Honda sensing technologies include the Collision Mitigation Braking System, or CMBS, the Road Departure Mitigation System, or RDM, the Adaptive Cruise Control with Low Speed Follow, Lane Keeping Assist System, LKAS, Forward Collision Warning, FCW, Lane Departure Warning, LDW, and then finally the Traffic Sign Recognition System, TSR. Let's take a look at some of the colors that are offered. We'll start with the Crystal Black Pearl. Then there's the Lunar Silver Metallic. Then we have a Modern Steel Metallic. One of my favorites, the Platinum White Pearl. Then we have the Radiant Red Metallic. The Sonic Gray Pearl. This one you definitely have to see in person. This has a really nice sheen, and depending on if you're in the shade or if you're in the sun, really gives off different hues. This is a very interesting color. And then we have the San Marino Red. And lastly, another one of my favorite is the Still Night Pearl. So let's take a look at how the 2022 Honda Accord compares to some of the competitors that I mentioned. I have here comparisons for price points, we have the engine output, size and output, the performance, estimated EPA miles per gallon, and we have some key dimensions as far as both the exterior size of the car and interior. According to Car and Driver, not only has the 2022 Honda Accord earned its place in the Driver 10 Best list, but also is on the list of Editor's Choice Awards. What are some of my thoughts on the pros and cons of this car? The car offers a ton of room. It really is roomy inside, both in the front and in the rear. The trunk is enormous, very useful, very versatile. On top of that, I think the EPA ratings for all of these is very fair, very competitive. Some of the cons with the 2022 Honda Accord, it is still noisy, especially on the highway, from tire noise. Secondly, to have an all-wheel drive option, I think would be great. With other competitors, some of which, the Sonata and the Kia K5 offering all-wheel drive, that would be nice to have. Tremendous value here. You get a lot for your money. If you're looking for room, you have that. If you're looking for the mileage, fuel efficiency, you have that as an option. And if you're looking for something that's also a little sporty that you can enjoy, that's there too. I think it should definitely be considered if you are taking a look at these cars. If you're taking a look at the Honda Accord, I highly encourage you to test drive one. Please don't buy a car, new or used, without test driving it. Get to know it yourself, see if it's a good fit for what you're looking for. But with that said, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Thank you for joining, and until next time.